Once you have done your warm up, it's now time for the mobility and dynamic stretching. The purpose of this is to get the body moving in the positions that you'll see in the workout. We want to get a lot of fluid into our joints and our muscles a little bit extra warmed up here. This first exercise is just going to be a standard squat to stand with a can opener here. You want to worry mainly about opening up those hips, getting those hamstrings firing, nice flat back, and then you can add a little can opener with it to open up your torso a little bit more here. You got 8 reps total. Our next one here is you're going to be kneeling on one side, keep that knee right below your hip, and then your other leg is kicked straight out. Throughout this whole movement, you want to be crawling forward. You want to feel maybe something in your hip flexor, and then you want to roll back, sit on your leg, and if you can go into a nice little hamstring stretch here. It's a nice little flossing movement here. Next, you'll start off from push-up position. You have your lunge complex. You want to go elbow to instep. You want to reach that elbow to the ground, hand to the sky, make a big T, hand on both sides of that foot, and extend into a big triangle. Get a hamstring stretch, and then kneel, twist into that knee. You're going to go back to push-up position. You get your other side. Elbow to instep, hand to the sky, hand on both sides of the foot, push off to a triangle, kneel, turn, and twist. This is probably the world's greatest stretcher. If you only have time to do one thing, do like 8 reps per side of this and you'll be ready to go. This is one of the best things you can do for your hips, legs, really your whole entire body before any type of workout. Our next one here is pushing into the ground here. It's our static ground pushing is what I'd want to call these. You want to have your shoulders and your hands in line. You want your knees and your hips in line. You want to keep a nice flat back. You want to crunch your abs. And anything that's touching the ground, you want to be pushing in. So with my hands, I'm thinking about tearing the stall mats in half. My knees are pushing a hole in the ground, and my toes are curled up, pushing my toes into the ground. Once I get 3 sets of 15 of that, I go to my cat-cows. I want to get my back high to the sky here, and then I want to reverse it and sink my chest low to the ground. Throughout this, I'm still pushing the ground away here. Once you have your cat-cows, you can work into your bird dogs here. Keep that same pressure of pushing into the ground. My hand that's on the ground, my knee and my foot that's on the ground are still pushing into the ground. I'm crunching my abs. I'm going opposite arm, opposite leg. As they both extend, I'm crunching my abs, supporting my spine here. After that, I lay flat on the ground. I make a big old T, and I got scorpions, 6 per side. I want to try and take my heel and reach it towards my opposite shoulder. Since I'm already in this teed off position, I can tuck my chin and then I can do my ITWAs. Throughout this movement, I want to be getting my hands reaching behind my head on my I, my T, my W, pinch my elbows, and then an A. I'm really pinching those shoulder blades together here. A lot of people just think of just the hands moving here, but really you need your shoulder blades or your scapula to really move with this. You need to free it up and open up the front parts of your shoulders, and you need to activate the back muscles. The last one here is you'll flip over to your back. You're going to push through your heel, and you got single leg glute bridge. You got 8 one side, 8 the other.